So we took an 8-month-old to Disney World for a whole week in June in the Florida heat. Her name is Elise, and everyone told us we were crazy. And honestly, some days we thought they were right. But this is what a full week actually looks like. The magic, the meltdowns, the naps, and everything nobody warns you about. Let's get into it. It started the day this showed up in the mail. Once the Disney packet arrives, it's officially happening, and the panic packing begins. Here's basically everything we brought for her. A diaper bag, a couple of comfy outfits, comfy shoes she'd never actually keep on, a few favorite toys, and some sand toys for the resort beach. My honest advice, pack less than you think. You will be carrying all of it in the 90-degree heat. I overpacked, and I'll show you what we never even touched later. But this little one was ready before any of us. We stayed at the Polynesian, right on the water across from Magic Kingdom. Quick tip that saved us. We requested a crib through the resort instead of dragging a pack and play across the country. It was waiting in the room as we were checking in. Mornings were slow on purpose, snacks on the balcony. Let her wake up at her own pace, because we learned fast that a rushed baby is a cranky baby. Then comes the daily operation, loading the stroller, diaper bag, water, the clip-on fan, snacks, the one toy she actually cares about that day. Her big brother was on baby duty the whole trip. Honestly, one of the best parts is bringing the whole family. From the Poly, you can take a boat or the monorail straight to Magic Kingdom, which is a lifesaver when you've got a sleeping baby and a packed stroller. Here's the thing nobody tells you. A baby can ride a lot at Disney. Anything without a height requirement is fair game. Buzz Lightyear, the Carousel, Pirates, It's a Small World, Peter Pan, the Safari at Animal Kingdom. She was right there with us for most of the day. She had no idea what was happening half the time, but the lights and the movement, she was mesmerized. If you do one thing with a baby at Disney, make it character dining. No lines, you're sitting down in the air conditioning, the characters come to you. And a baby meeting Mickey for the first time is the kind of thing you'll watch and repeat for years. We did 4. The Ohana breakfast right at our resort, the Crystal Palace breakfast with Pooh and friends, a Hollywood and Vine lunch, and a princess lunch at Akershus over in Epcot. Was Elise actually eating food? Barely. Did she care about the characters? Look at her face. Worth every penny. Then, the wall. Every single afternoon. The wall. Nobody warns you that that's the hardest part of Disney with a baby. It isn't the rides. It's the nap. The heat, the overstimulation, the schedule blown to pieces. 2 things saved us. That little clip-on stroller fan, $15 worth $100, and just accepting that she was going to nap in the stroller whether we liked it or not. Some afternoons we went back to the room. Some afternoons we sat in the shade and let everyone breathe. That's okay. You do not have to do it all. Once she was recharged, afternoons were for the stuff that doesn't ask anything of her. Just lets her watch. The parade was a huge hit. Big colors, music, characters waving right at her. And the indoor shows were bonus AC. This face right here, this is why we came. Now, the grown-ups still wanted to ride the big stuff. Here's how you do that with a baby. It's called rider switch. One parent waits with the baby while the other rides. Then you swap, and the second parent doesn't have to do all the waiting in line again. Just ask any cast member at the ride. That's how we both got to ride Space Mountain and Everest without leaving her behind. Evenings back at the Poly were my favorite. You can watch Magic Kingdom's fireworks right from the resort. No fighting the crowds, baby in pajamas, everybody worn out in the best way. Shouldn't make it to the finale most nights, but we did. And watching those fireworks over the water after a long, sweaty, messy, magical day. That's the whole thing right there. And then she'd finally crash, and so would we. So, is Disney with a baby worth it? It's exhausting. It's expensive. It is not relaxing. But would I do it again? In a heartbeat. If this helped, hit subscribe. This is the first in a whole series on surviving Disney with a baby. Next up, I'm breaking down exactly what to pack so you don't overpack like I did. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you in the next one.